When I read threads in Skyrim forums and communities, there's always one topic that keeps coming up again and again. The desire to join and serve within the Vigilant of Stendarr represents a pinnacle of player role-playing fantasy in the Skyrim community. This interest stems from the compelling prospect of enrolling in a dedicated religious order comprised of holy priests and disciplined warriors who commit their lives to the divine Stendarr. Players are drawn to the noble narrative of engaging in a righteous crusade against the pervasive forces of evil, acting as sanctioned agents of good within the world. While the base game offers limited depth for this specific path, many players frequently discuss this concept as the definitive experience for those seeking a virtuous Paladin-style character build. In this video, I will share a questing and character build where you won't interact with any of the Skyrim vanilla factions. All of the questing content will be from Vigilant of Stendarr themed mods. This is an example of how multiple playthroughs of Skyrim are possible without playing the vanilla faction questlines or the main quest. So let's get started first on the questing content grouped by levels. I will share a sample character build at the end. From level 1 to level 5, here are the quest mods and companion mods your character can interact with at the beginning of your playthrough. Dealing with Daedra is an incredible mod that adds tons of factions all over Skyrim. Your character meets some vigilants on the road and decides to visit the Hall of Vigilance. They then get to work for the guild. You can experience a total of 6 quests. This mini faction quest line can be started at level 1, where your character has a guild hall with safe storage and opportunities to build their skills. Do note that the Hall of Vigilance is destroyed at level 10, so you will have to be ready to remove your stuff at level 9. Now it is time to get your 2 companions. Celestine is a lawful good cleric companion who is unwavering in her oath sworn to Stendarr. Based on my experience, Celestine serves as an ideal partner for any protagonist devoted to Stendarr. She provides extensive commentary throughout the journey and proves to be an indispensable teammate during the final stages of the game. Complete her first quest, Trial by Fire. Once done, she will be your companion.
It is good to breathe properly again. The walls were too close, and I could not rest easy with so much wickedness around.
So what does Stendarr tell you?
Right now, nothing. For I know in my heart the path I walk is for the true and righteous. You should be commended for your persistence. I haven't met many that would take a chance on someone like me, but I do appreciate it.
Just let me know before killing someone from the royal court, okay?
I shall. I make no secret of my oath, nor my mission. But come, we have much to do.
Next, we have a highly rated companion mod with tons of commentary suited for a vigilant character. Your character will meet Makara and help her during her time of tragedy. Once you complete her first quest, she will be your companion. Just a note, you can also recruit Nanak from the same mod. Khajiit will follow, but that is optional. Do you feel better?
Makara will survive. Thank you for your assistance.
What happened to you?
This one was jumped by bandits. Tried to kidnap her, hold her for ransom. This one did not go along willingly, no. She fought, but there were just too many of them. They overpowered this one, beat her into submission. They stole most of Makara's belongings, beat her within an inch of her life, and left her for dead. You could say their plan did not go well for either party, yes?
I love that expression. Did you see which way the bandits went?
No. You will have to forgive Makara, but she was a bit, indisposed, yes? They mentioned a fort that they were going to take this one to, back to the east. Makara did not hear its name, but it means a great deal to Makara, and so, if you are able to retrieve it, Makara will do her best to compensate you for your efforts.
Okay.
Thank you for your kindness, stranger. May you walk on warm sands. Makara is going to head back to Darkwater Crossing for now to recover. If you need to find her, she will be there.
Your character has reached level 5 and remembers meeting a witch hunter at the end of the Hall of the Vigilant questline and is curious about this new guild. The Witch Hunters Guild is a loose grouping of specialized bounty hunters dealing with the supernatural threats of Skyrim. Do note that the quests you receive from this guild are in the form of bounty notes, providing details and directions to 40 vanilla dungeons. Quest rewards are done via a bounty system where you can take trophies of the corpses of vampires, warlocks, draugr, etc. and turn them in for silver nuggets. Nuggets can be sold or turned into silver ingots and used in crafting new witch hunting items like silver oil and bandages. You can do 5 pseudo quests that will take you to 5 vanilla dungeons to hunt undead, collect trophies and make some money. Use the guild hall training services to improve your character's one-handed, two-handed, block and heavy armor skills. Next, you complete Celestine's final quest, a test of faith. And then you complete Makara's final quest, 2 halves of a whole. Now your character has reached level 10 and is devastated. The Hall of the Vigilant is a smoking ruin now. They have lost all of their friends. It is time to take control of the destroyed hall, clear the rubble, relight the forge, and resurrect a new hall from the ashes. It's time to get busy. Gather building materials, mend the damaged roof, walls and windows, outfit the interior with a chapel, kitchen, crafting areas and barracks, hire new Vigilant recruits and bolster the ranks. I love this mod. The Hall of the Vigilant is recreated into a wonderful player home / guild hall. You have all the amenities to lead a devoted and pious life. Once your character is settled in their renovated home, they are then exposed to the dangers of vampires for the very first time. This mod, finding Helgi and Lilith, a laid-to-rest overhaul, changes the vanilla quest but adds so much more. This experience strengthens your character's resolve and devotion to Stendarr. Next, your character will need to complete the Way of the Nine quest by interesting NPCs. You will have to meet Shwashini near Peakshade Tower to start. Vigilance and Virtue is a quest that unites members of 2 separate orders, the Virtuous Blood and the Vigilant of Stendarr, to hunt a common foe. Vigilance and Virtue is my favorite quest from interesting NPCs, incredible voice acting, writing and a gut-wrenching ending. Next, your character will deal with the House of Horrors Daedric quest expansion, a wonderful expansion that allows your character to betray Molag Bal and of course, side with Tyrannus, the Vigilant of Stendarr. Also, this will be your character's first experience meeting a Daedric prince, and that is Molag Bal. Next, your character will meet Sir Areldur, a Knight of the Nine who has brought the Crusaders' relics to Skyrim. Here, you will take up the cause of the Knights and reunite the Crusaders' relics once more. Finally, your character will get into the cause. In this quest, your character will meet an ex-Mythic Dawn cultist who turned away from the cult and needs help stopping their next nefarious plan. Now, at level 25, you can finally get into the piece de resistance of the playthrough. You start the Vigilant SC quest mod by Wiccan. Vigilant SC for me is one of the great Skyrim mods on the Nexus. What an incredible experience! Meeting famous characters from the first era was a true highlight. Varnacus, Mentana, Belharza the Man-Bull, Maruk the Imga, Lamebal and even Molag freaking Bal. You made them all! The dungeons were very well designed with lots of verticality and surprises. You will encounter a variety of monsters. This experience will transform the life of your character. After playing this mod, your character will need to rest for a bit as they have been through hell. Thus, Vigilant SE has to be part of the endgame. But if your character is up to it and if you want to continue, you can then work on maybe the Vanilla Dawnguard questline, which can also feel like a natural extension to this playthrough. Here is a summary of the ultimate Vigilant playthrough. Your character's journey begins at the Hall of the Vigilant at level 1 and working for the Vigilant of Stendar. They then recruit loyal companions like Celestine and Makara between level 1 and level 5. From levels 5 to 10, the focus shifts on hunting monsters, honing skills through the Witch Hunters Guild. After the tragic discussion of the hall between levels 10 and 15, the character takes on the monumental task of rebuilding it from the ashes. The path continues from level 15 to level 25 with profound quests such as Vigilance and Virtue, siding against Molag Bal in the House of Horrors, and taking up the mantle of a Knight of the Nine. Finally, the journey reaches its end game between levels 25 and 40 with the transforming experience of the Vigilant SC questline, offering a deep and comprehensive non-vanilla role-playing experience. Here is a sample build suitable for a paladin type character. You may pause the screen and read up. And here are the mods that overhaul the character system of Skyrim. By using these, we can create highly specialized characters, thus ensuring every playthrough is different. So there you have it. I had a lot of fun creating this load order and playing all the quest mods. I hope you have the same too. If you are interested in a walkthrough, we have a full series on the channel covering most of these quest mods. I leave you with an amateurish trailer I had made for the series back in early 2025. Haha. Thank you so much for watching. See you in the next one.